I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Bengals of Orlando taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The Niners at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is taken at the 23.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
A beautiful fake.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You look at this Niner defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown.
Just love football, man. That's it.
Right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
On second down, they'll run it here. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
And just shedding him off there. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connects with Kittle underneath. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Come on. Hey.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7 from the 20. Stroud to throw it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stroud on third down now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Stroud off the play fake. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
On the previous play, going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Well, they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
McPherson's kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Second and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And this is no good. Boy, that didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Stroud now. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. Shrugs him off. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A handoff left. McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. This is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
38-yard line. He's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Here's 2nd and 8. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to
This nigga is running the same bullshit ass plays that worked last man but don't work now. Jesus Christ.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
That's hilarious. He did not account for that. Like, it's just stupid, bro. Like, he's running the same bullshit ass plays that worked last night. Running niggas off routes.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He's going to have the hook
Right.
here to chase. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Romeo Doubs, 27 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
This nigga's getting tired fast as fuck. Fast as fuck.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is 2nd and 8.
Anything with the word close in it, he finna throw some bullshit.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
No, this nigga has no real.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey,
Here
I
comes
don't
the
know, bro.
49ers punter now.
I feel like it ain't no thought behind the play calling. It's just like fucking branch down there somewhere. Like, my God.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Look at that ass. Don't think this nigga
And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
is trying to make a conscious football decision.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I did not mean to do that.
37.
I feel like I could see
I
what he
ain't
was
tripping.
thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work
Playing
on
Quay Walker
2nd
in
and
coverage
6.
is crazy. Man. Let's see what you do.
Stroud sets up the play action. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Freeform is fucking
Well,
weird.
this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Bengals.
What are we doing? Like walking. Take me off the
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I was trying to change the
Back in the
song.
backfield, he'll get the carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these
Bosa was on
quarterbacks
my
who
ass.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged
Bosa
him from
was
taking
on
off
my
and
ass.
made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
I just wanna. No, red man coverage.
Stroud looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage.
That boy ran the shit out that route.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
LOL, bro. LOL.
After the
Oh no, I see him. I'm trying to finish this shit so I go watch the rest of that Browns game.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
They is killing this nigga, bro.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
What's the score? Actually.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to
Oh,
think.
bullshit. Thank you.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
That's a double cover 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I know, Derek, you tired of shit, bro.
They'll set up a throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Oh, well.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes the 49ers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
That's hilarious.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Not running that Nick Bosa today.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 42, second down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line is executing.
Oh, bullshit.
Try and get him over 100 yards.
109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on this.
My God.
Down he goes. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on
I
the
hate
season.
this nigga
That's their first
Bosa,
time
bro.
getting to the quarterback
He was
sack
open
number
too,
one,
my
and,
dumb
they had
ass, because
5
they all
last
ran
week,
into
I'll
each
remember.
other.
And you
Fucking
have to find
dweebs.
a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. The 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, good shit.
He'll get the carry. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the...
Oh, I've been waiting for that all game. That boy got stuck.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Yes, sure.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Myles Murphy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
I picked the wrong play.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pretty fucked up, eh?
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Stroud. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
This was a really nice display.